Hello folks, thanks for clicking into this tutorial. Here we're going to show you how to sell last minute rooms to fill up your occupancy rate within the next 14 days. So to do this, we're going to do it in two parts. The first part I'm going to show you is how to get more calls to the business. The second part I'm going to show you how to get more online bookings to the business, because some people are watching this might not have full control of their booking system, and some people do, and they can go and they can get drive sales to their online booking system as well. So let's jump into the offers and how we're going to set it up. So I'm just going to share the screen with you. So our advert is going to be set up in two parts. So the first part of our advert is going to be what we call getting new eyes on the advert. Then the second part is going to be a remarketing advert. Now remember, we're going to use video for this content for our actual imagery and pictures. They use images, pictures. I want you guys to use video. Now, how do you create that video? Click on in this online course, you're going to find a tutorial how to create videos. So click into that. If not, simply shoot a video with your a 10 to 60 second video on your phone of a staff member talking about the up and coming offer you have. So how does offer break, and why do we do that? Because first part, we're going to track anybody that watches 3 seconds of the first video we post with this last minute fan special. We're going to target them with the second video. So just to show you a setup of your offer first. So our offer in terms of copy, you want to keep it last minute fan special, keep it nice and simple. £59, we're going to change that to, so we'll go last minute fan special. Change this to capital letters so it stands out. And you're going to call it £59 per person. Now it's always essential that you put in the per person price, not per couple, as people won't recognize the per couple. They'll just see the price point for such a short space of time to book it. So it's important to have it as per person and not per couple. You'll see a higher rate of conversion there. Then you're going to straight away, you're going to put in when it is. So this is going to fill your Sunday to Thursdays within the next 2 weeks, because with your offer, I want the offer to be broke down as low as possible that you can offer and strip right down where all you're offering is your lowest form of bed and breakfast rate, because it's short term, it's for off-peak times. You just want to get people in there. Then what I want you to do is add in perceived value. Now, by perceived value, that means late checkouts. It's things that people assume cost lots, perceived to be cost a lot, but you know the cost price of it is very low for this particular offer. So here you've got your chocolates and glass of bubbly on arrival. Yes, people might think that there's a, your bottle of bubbly, your glass of bubbly, they think that's probably £10, £8. Then they're going chocolate, so that's another £5. But for your cost price, you're talking about a £2 to £3 cost price to really bump up that offer and make it look really attractive. Then you're going to give them both the option of, you're going to click here to book, and you're going to give it the last minute booking offer. So you want to put in the URL of your last minute booking, and if you don't have a booking system able to do this, or maybe you don't have the time to set it up, just simply get people in to call you on the business. I'm going to show you how to add a call now button so you can track the amount of people that have clicked that there. So now I'd like to make this bold. So how do I make this bold? I'm going to just copy this here, and then I'll go to a website called lingojam.com/fancy text generator. So if I go to here, it's here, LingoJam, fancy text generator. Here it's all there. I can just add in, paste this in, and it gives me loads of different options to put this. So I'm going to use this cool one here, copy that, right click copy, go in and add it onto your text, into your text. Now you may be wondering, why can't I just bold that? Because when you bold this on your Word document, you copy that over to your Facebook advert, your Instagram advert, it's not going to carry over those formatting settings. So what we've created here is symbols that look like bolded text, so they convert over perfectly. Now part two, so what we're going to do is that anybody that watches 3 seconds of this video, we're going to then follow them around with this remarketing video as well. So again, how to create that video, head back to the tutorial on how to create videos using Splice, just using images. You can just use images, but if you can't do that right now, go ahead and get one of your staff members to be in this video. 5 to 10 seconds video clip. You're going to just add that to your Facebook page. Local person, it's going to talk about the newsfeed. Loads of past customers are going to see this here and recognize them and stop and watch it. Now, again, I want to make this bold, so I can copy that there. I go back to 𝗙𝗀𝗋𝗋. I'll paste that in there, and it'll give me loads more options here. So I can scroll down here, and I'll paste that in. And I might want to add an emoji here, so I'll add a little clock emoji. So I'll go clock emoji. All I have to do is type in clock emoji into Google, and you're going to see loads of different options pop up for this. Now I'll copy that there and I'll paste it up in here to remove any links or formatting and add it into my text. So we have our offer set up. You'll have your offer set up in your online booking system if you have that. If not, and you have your prep, your receptionist or your booking team to receive these calls, you're going to see a lot of them coming in because it's such a great offer. Prep them, have them already, that this is going to go live, let them know it's going to go live, and they can book them in manually. Again, that's so again, folks, for 3 seconds, anyone that watches this this advert here for 3 seconds, they'll then track them and follow them around with this advert. Okay, so what I'll do here is jump on to facebook.com and upload our video. So head to facebook.com. Now what you want to do is go to your Facebook hotel page. I've already uploaded my videos for speed to help you guys to be full to help speed this process. So I'm teaching you this here. So here's my last minute offer. So I want to add in my text here. So add in this text here. Oh, sorry. So I'll copy this text. And you can see here, it's nice and simple. Great wee video. As I say, I'll hit play, or you'll not be able to see it. So once I go, what I want you to do is basically go video options. Now this is important because I want to give you make sure you give this the correct title. So we're going to grab in this emoji, we're going to go to the video, we're going to give it a title, because once this appears in the newsfeed, this is the big part that's going to appear in below the video. So it's quite a large font that they use for this here as well. So I'll go this last minute. So we've got our price in there, and that's all good. Don't need to add any tags. Click save, and that's the first part of our video is the first part of our advertising platform. Our advertising campaign is ready. Let's set up the text for the remarketing. Same again. Scroll down. Let's jump into that. So now anyone that watches this video is going to see they're going to be followed around. But just a reminder to get in and book this. As you see, it's always about adding time and urgency. So, you know, time and urgency, you've got your 20 rooms, so and limiting the amount that they can buy. So you get 20 rooms are available, but quick. And then you'll see offer is £59 per person. When Sunday to Thursday over the next 2 weeks, they're your off-peak times within a short period of time. You broke down overnight stay, full hot breakfast, late checkout, chocolates and glass above an arrival. Oh yes, always remember as well to add in your terms and conditions. And add that to both of your videos. So we've got this, terms and conditions. Subject to availability, price based on two people. Job. Fix any spell mistakes. And here we go. Price based two people sharing. We're happy with this here. Now remember to add the title. Click in here, add our title. Remember, this will be catch your attention. We'll change this to have you booked yet? Because we're sort of continuing the conversation as if they've seen the first video, now they've seen the second video, and this will encourage them to come back and book. And click save. So now that our videos are set up and they're ready to post, again, guys, you could do this in the Adverts platform, but I want to show you this in the nicest, simplest possible way, posting it on your wall. Again, why do we have to be spending money? We're only reaching 3 to 5% of our Facebook and Instagram fans these days. So what we want to do is we want to create an advert for this here. So to do that there, we want to create a Facebook and Instagram advert targeting people. So who are we targeting? We want to be targeting people within driving distance of our hotel. So that would be, anyone within 50K of your hotel, 50 to 80K, keep it at that there. And that means it's close enough, it's a good enough offer to encourage them to drive to the hotel for a last minute offer at your hotel. So, and they're also going to be fans or friends of your fans. So it's a very high quality, warm audience that you're hitting. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll go to Ads Manager. So folks, when you go to facebook.com/ads manager, now we're going to create our advert. And this is the first part one we're going to create. So what I want you to do is go for engagement. This is going to be for people who want to get more phone calls. Then straight after, I'm going to show you guys how to target people who are, or how to get more online bookings to your booking system. So first of all, let's sort people who want to get more calls. So we'll give this last minute offer. Last minute offer, we're calling it for admin purposes. Now, how much are we going to spend on this? We're going to spend the price to prove it works. We're going to spend the price of one sale. So the minimum sale of this here would be £59. The revenue from it would be £59 times two people. So that's going to be £118. Okay, so we're going to do £118 is what we're going to spend on this here. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend 100. So follow me. So we're going to spend £100 on the new advert, and then we're going to get new traffic, the new video. So, but then in part one of it, then we're going to spend £18 over the next 2 weeks on the last minute off, or sorry, the remarketing advert. So I'm going to spend £100 on this. Now you can do this whatever, you have to prove this works to your staff, to your management. So I would always say to get this working first, say, let's prove it works. Let's use whatever the revenue is from one booking, the average revenue, let's use that as our offer, okay? So, and then we're going to spend £1 per day of that there for 2 weeks on the part of it. So if I scroll down, I'm happy with all this here. I'm going to scroll down onto the next part of our advert. So folks, what you want to do is, I want you guys to scroll on down to what your budget's going to be. Now you're going to spend your lifetime budget. It's going to run over the whole course that you have this here on offer. So we're going to spend £100 over the next 14 days, as it's within a 2-week period we're trying to push. So if I scroll down here, apologies. So let's see, we'll start dates today. And we're going to run this here for, we're going to run it for 12 days. We're going to run this here for 12 days to fill up the next 14 days, because there's no point running it for 14 days, because if they see the advert on the last day, they won't be able to book it, as it'll be, there's a highly unlikely chance. So we're going to run this for 2 weeks. So let's do that there. So today we're going to run this here up till, see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we'll run this right up to the 1st. So what this is telling, then we're going to create our audience. So we want to take wherever you're based. So say you're based in Belfast, if you're based in London, what I want you to do is, or Manchester, wherever it is, type in the area you're based in, click OK. Now you want to bump this up. So you want to bump this up within 50 and 80K. I'm going to bring it down slightly, as I don't want to be picking up. There's a low chance I'm going to get these people coming over from Scotland for this example. So I'll change that to 60. Just to make sure that you're not pulling in places where people need to fly from. They need to be able to drive to your hotel for this last minute offer. So now I'm happy with that there. Now there's 1 million to 1.2 million people within 60K of this area. I'm trying to fill 20 rooms. I feel confident about this here. What I can do here as well is what I'd like to do is I'd like to target the best people I find to target for these last minute offers, because we're targeting people who are, it's a minimum base of 2 people. We're going to target people who are in a relationship. We're going to target people who are engaged. And we're going to target people who are married. So get in a relationship here. We'll hit suggestions and it should bring up engaged and married. Brilliant. So as you've seen, people have changed their relationship status. Now it's dropped to 357,000 people. I like that because it means, couples, there's a better chance I've found targeting couples who can arrange to come on a last minute trip a lot quicker than single people can. So if I scroll on down, so if you look for £100 over that 10 to 12 day period we're running it for, we're reaching 1.5 to 4.4 thousand people every day. That's fantastic. That's every day you're reaching that many people within here. Now you're maybe wondering why is it low at this point and higher at this point? This depends on how interesting your content is you're using. So because if you're using stock footage like us, you're going to reach a minimum of 1.5 thousand. But if you invest creatively in your content, your videos, etc., make them interesting, engaging, using local people, you're going to reach more people here, 4.4 thousand. So it pays to be more creative with your videos and your imagery. But done beats perfect, guys. Get this up and going. Let's get them rooms filled. Scroll on down. Keep everything. Scroll on down. And what you can do here as well is scroll up. And what we do is edit this. We're not going to run the ads all the time. We're going to run them during the day. We just don't want to waste our money running them in the middle of the night. So run them during the day and just in the morning when people wake up. So anywhere that's blue, that's when it'll appear. So if I scroll on down, I'm going to click next. Now we need to create our advert. Our advert is already created. So first of all, you select the page you're running it from. So now select our page. Then if you want, you can select your Instagram account. For this example, I don't have an Instagram account set up for it. If you don't have an Instagram account set up, I would recommend you do. But if you don't for right now, or don't have the login details, you can still run this advert. If you click connect account, it's going to bring up a window. You can log in and and connect your Instagram account to this advert. What are the drawbacks of not doing that? You're not going to get people clicking. If someone clicks on your advert on Instagram, it won't go to your profile page. And what would happen if they did go to your profile page in terms of on Instagram, you'd be able to pick up more followers that way off the back of this advert. You're going to find you get more likes off the back of this advert, but we're just want to drive traffic, or we're just trying to drive bookings to your hotel. So we've selected that there. Now we want to use an existing post. So we click use existing post, we select our post. The first one we're going to do is the big one, not the remarket one, which is our last minute fan special. Brilliant. This is up and going. Look at this great looking advert. Now all we want to do is add a button to it. Now the button we're going to add to this here is going to be our call now button. So brilliant. You just put in your phone number there, 028. There you go. And that is your call now button, folks. That works brilliantly. If you're happy with that there, click publish, and that's good to go. Now, if you want, the beauty of the call now button is you can clearly see how many people have clicked to call your business to book something, so you can see the value. Remember, you're only going to get one to pay, and if you get one person to book this here, it's going to pay for itself. You can build on that, but you're going to find so many more people doing it too. But what we can do here now is, if you want to, sometimes you're very busy at reception, very busy booking system, you're like, look, we just want people to book online for this offer. No problem. Let's do that there. We're going to remove this here and click OK. Just for this example, and we're going to now add this button again. And instead of it being a call now button, we're going to make it a different button that gets people to click onto it. So here we go. We'll go learn more. And we change the URL to mylovelyhotel.com/special last minute special offer. So whatever the URL is, put it in there. Now you're going to see here, this advert's going to get rejected because Facebook can just automatically check to see if that's a legit web page, and it's not. Don't worry about it. There is how to create your advert. All you got to do is click publish more. Okay, so it's a brilliant, quick way to do things. You're going to get so many more bookings that way. But let's add the final piece to this here. So once you hit publish on this, now we're going to create our super fancy part of the advert. Really advanced stuff that it means anyone that stops on this advert and watches at least 3 seconds, we're going to retarget them with another advert as well. We're going to spend £1 per day doing that there. So what we'll do here is we'll jump back into our ads platform. So folks, this is the part where you're going to create your advanced remarketing advert targeting people who watch 3 seconds at least of our last minute special offer. But the goal to fill up your off-peak and or your rooms and your off-peak times within 2 weeks. And you can also use this for your Friday and Saturday nights too, if they're not already booked up. So what you want to go is to facebook.com/ads-manager/audiences. As you want to finally click these 3 lines here and click audiences, it'll bring you to this page. Here's where you can create different types of audiences. We're going to create a custom audience here. So to do this here, instead of targeting people who land on the website, we're going to target people from meta sources. Meta sources is somewhat of a better remarketing tool, because the problem with website sources is that since the iOS update, it's very difficult to track people and follow them who land on your website. We have Apple, as a lot of them have opted out of remarketing when on Facebook or Instagram. Now what meta sources is, we go to meta sources and we're going to go to video. Then you're going to click next. Now the content type we're going to choose is people who watch at least 3 seconds of the video. We're going to choose the video. And we're then going to go click on our Facebook page and go to our page. Now, what we want to do is we want to click on people. This video here, this is the video we boosted. We're now firing it out to at least 1.5 thousand people every day. So if any of them people stop for 3 seconds, we're going to then track them with a reminder to book our last minute offer. So we select it and then we hit confirm. And we give this a name. We'll give this here a name. We're going to just keep them for 180 days. We don't want to hold on them for too long. just so we can build up, we're going to keep this 80 days, and we're going to call this last minute offer viewers. Now we need to just, everyone's created there, going to create this audience. So now we're tracking anyone that stops to watch this. Now the beauty of this is we can now create an advert with that there. Now we've already done all the hard work already. We've created our video, we have our strategies behind this here. So first of all, we've got strategy, which is a two-part strategy, targeting people with low cost offer, but we have then set up upsells when they get there. We've offered in perceived value there as well. We're filling up times of the week that are really hard to fill, off-peak times. And then we're also boosting out people in a relationship, because it's more likely they're going to come to your hotel rather than people who are single for make short-term decisions like that there. And then we're going to, we're retargeting anyone that watched that video for 3 seconds with our other video at the minute. So folks, it's quite an intricate marketing campaign we're doing. As you see, it's all straightforward when you follow these steps. So now what Facebook has done is taken us through to create this advert for us. So we scroll down here and we just click next. So what we're going to do is, now remember, we're only going to spend the end of our budget, which is £18, because with a remarketing advert, we have to spend at least £1 to £5 per day in these adverts. So if I scroll down through, in terms of our traffic, who we're going to target, you'll want to give it a night we're going to call this RM for remarketing, and we'll say last minute remarketing advert, and we spend £18 in total on it. Spend £18 over the next 12 days. Scroll down, we're going to change this here to lifetime budget. We change this here to £18. We're going to change this here to within 12 days. And as you see, if I scroll up, I see our audience is already set up here. Anyone that's watched that video for 3 seconds, that's who's going to get this advert now served into their newsfeed. So scroll on down, click next, keep it all nice and simple. Let Facebook do its work. Remember, add in your label here, RM, last minute offer £18. This is only for administration reasons. So once this is loaded up, you want to go find your page. Then you'll want to find your post. Sorry, you also would like to add in, as we mentioned before, you can add in your Instagram page, connect it if you can. If not, it's not the end of the world. If you don't have your details, get this up. Let's get these rooms sold. And then you scroll on down, instead of create a new ad, we already have, we're going to use an existing post because we've already set up. So this is going to show you how to set up for the call now option, or you can, I'm going to also show you how to do the book now option. And so we're going to select our post. Our last one is this, our remarketing advert is this, we've already created. Hit continue. And now it's going to ask if you want to add in a button. And if you want to add in a button, you click learn more. Loads of different options here. Absolutely loads of different options. Click the book now button. There we go. And you add in your URL for it. Or as well, you can add in, if you don't want to, at the end of the day, the goal is to get people booked in. So make it as simple as possible. Book now, add in your website address. It's just a fake URL for you guys to follow. Add in your hotel and your website, or you could say send us a message, whatever makes it easier for them to do, or you can add the call now button. That's how easy it is to make, guys. In terms of the call now button, you can't add the call now button to the remarketing advert for this one, But what we can do is drive traffic to the website. If you can't do the call now button, change that there to, you can change this advert, or change the call now button to, instead of doing call now, you have book now, instead of book now, you have send us a message. Let's just get them engaging back with your offer. So folks, that's how simple it is to create this advert, to fill up rooms, off-peak rooms within 14 days of this current date, to fill up that occupancy rate. Thank you very much. Again, look, if you'd like us to set this up for you, please get in touch. And if you'd like to get more reviews, we really highly encourage you guys to get Review Hub. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope this helps you. Please share it with a friend, and thank you.